Somebody said they on a diet because of you.
Uh-oh.
Layla, you around here talking stuff about folks.
Oh, because of me? I thought it's because Tariq.
No, it said because of Layla.
No, it's a guy on Instagram talking about, he goes in a whole tangent talking about he on a diet because Tariq called him R jelly or something. I swear. He goes on the whole tangent.
Hilarious.
For real. He's like, Tariq called me R jelly.
When did that happen?
He tagged you
Probably
on it.
years ago.
No, what the world happened to our music? Hold on. Something happened.
R jelly.
What happened? Something happened.
Because you just had it playing.
What the hell happened? I can't hear nothing. Hold on, guys. We're having technical difficulties already. Hold on. I don't know what's going on, but shit,
I'm like, who tired of being fat? Oh, this.
Hold on. All right, there we go. All right, we're back. I don't know. We had some kind of technical glitch. I don't know what that was. But we're back. What's up? What's happening?
Hey.
This sounds like Valtrex commercial music.
Valtrex.
If your groin is itching,
oh God,
discontinue use. You can ride a pony. You can even go swimming on your period on Valtrex.
So random.
Life shouldn't have to stop because of genital warts. What's going on, guys? God damn, this music is loud as fuck. Shit.
I'm like, are we at the concert?
I know. Oh my God. Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back. Welcome to IZM Radio. We've been gone for a minute.
We have.
But glad to have everybody tuning back in. Let me put on some more mellow music.
I know. I feel like this is shopping music.
I know. My God. Hold on. Let me get some more Mac-ish music playing. Hold on one second. Let me get it from. Now let me slow it down. There we go. All right. Let me turn that down. Hold on. God damn. I'm having all types of technical difficulties. All right. So over here we have our lovely hosts. We have Miss Bree. How are you, Bree?
I am here, and I'm bomb, and I'm excellent. Hey, guys.
Yes, indeed. Bree has been gone for a minute.
Yes.
Yes, you.
I think we all have been gone.
We've all
really
been.
her.
Yeah, we've all been.
Okay, fine. We all been gone.
And over here we have Miss Layla. How are you, Layla?
Hi, I'm a redhead. Or whatever color this is.
Love the hair.
Yes, thank you.
When did you get your hair done?
A couple days ago.
That's
I
what's
never
up.
do color. That's why I was.
But so where did you get red with all this brown and blonde in your hair? You just called yourself
is
a redhead?
it red? I don't
No.
know. I'm colorblind.
Lord.
I
She's a
never
blind,
changed.
guys.
I want to be blind. Yes.
So what have you guys been doing this weekend?
Bree.
Oh.
Bree's been ghosting me. So what have you been doing, Bree?
So this weekend, forget this weekend, like what I did over these last 2 weeks, I had 2 weddings and a funeral in the same weekend. So it was very emotional last 2 weeks for me. Both of those weddings were very like close people to me. My uncle passed and we were expecting it. Yeah, we were expecting it though. And I feel like it's a better situation for him definitely, than just being in the hospital or whatever. But yeah, Chicago was way more fun than I was expecting.
What's the weather like out there right now?
It was burning up. It was humid. And the hot girl summer I was trying to avoid was slowly happening. So I had to get out. I had to get out of there. I was doing stuff in Chicago.
Now who got married?
One of my girlfriends that I skated with for years, her and her boyfriend, they actually met skating. So that was like a little nostalgic. They have been together for 10 years. And then my other girlfriend, her and her boyfriend have been together for 17 years. And mind you, they're my age.
Damn.
So these are like...
And they just got married after 17 years?
They just got married. But they were 2 people that's like, I don't want to involve the government in our love. Yeah. And then it just finally got to that point. But something tragic had to happen for them to get there.
Oh, damn.
And so it was like, it was very emotional. But beautiful wedding.
Did you get wedding fever being there, Bree?
Of course. Of course. I jumped right online looking for my husband. I'm lying. Y'all know I'm looking for I don't look for men online.
What about at the wedding? It wasn't no like
I
guys
did meet somebody at the wedding.
Oh, shit.
It's always guys at the wedding.
Yes. I met a guy at the wedding and he was like a friend of the groom. So he already had like a little in because of that reason. He was really nice, but he messed up. You want to know why he messed up?
Yes, I want to know.
He invited me to his house the very first night.
Where's the mess up? I mean, shit, that's what niggas supposed to do.
No,
you don't invite a woman that you're interested in, but past sleeping with.
Oh, well, maybe he wanted to chill at the crib.
No.
Unless you're famous. Then you get a pass. because you can't really just be out like that. So unless you famous,
okay,
take me out.
Layla just dropped some knowledge on.
Oh shit!
She just dropped some knowledge on y'all. You can't be doing.
Not for the first date. You can Netflix and chill, but not for the first date.
So if Malik Yoba invites you to the crib,
He had to bring it up.
He don't even like me. He likes trans.
Right?
Oh, that sucks.
What are you trying to say?
No, I'm just saying.
to
No. You're like, if he's famous, there's a lot of famous funny style niggas out here. I mean, shit.
Okay, right. So you was about to give my man a pass for him asking, and now you talking about all these funny style. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's too personal, too fast. Like he already had the pass from being a groom's friend. Like he could have done something outside of your house.
So you was like, no, off top, or you?
No, I end up kicking it with him a few times, but I knew for a fact. So after I kicked it with him, I was just like, I had to start ghosting him a little bit. But I let him know.
Wait, did you go to his house though? Did you end up going?
I did.
Okay.
And did you have fun?
No, I mean we didn't do anything.
No, I know,
was,
but did you
chilling,
like
watching
eat
movies.
and like?
They always say they don't do nothing.
No.
We didn't do nothing.
No, we didn't.
She called about, are my panties under the bed?
We just chilled. We actually chilled and watched IZM, which is really weird because I don't like watching me.
Does he watch the show?
No, he was new to it, and so he was like, "Oh my God, you're on TV."
Lord,
that was weird. It was weird, but
that is funny.
Man,
I did tell him like he messed up.
And what'd he say when you told him?
He was like, "Oh, I was just kidding. I just wanted to be in a comfortable place." He tried to like play it off like he didn't mean to ask me to come to his house.
I mean, but when you went, I mean, did my dude shoot his shot? I mean, you come up
of
in there
course.
with, I'm like, you coming in there
and
with,
that's what I was trying to avoid. I was trying to avoid that uncomfortable because I don't want you to do anything that I'm not cool with. And now I'm in your house. It's like you got free range. You know what I'm saying?
Is he older? Did he have his stuff together?
Yeah, he was together. He was a few years older than me. Like he was you know what probably messed it up though is because like I looked at him with more potential, and I think he kind of like he let me down too early, too fast. Kids? No kids. Good job.
Are you being too picky?
No, I'm not.
Because I'm like, damn, all dudes are going to invite you to the crib, bro.
No, but you do not invite men.
Don't do it. She's
do
right.
Do not
invite
a woman you just and we haven't even been to dinner. We haven't, you haven't put anything
dinner.
Into.
Then say let's go to my house. At least that.
I'm like,
we haven't even been to lunch. We haven't even had coffee.
I mean, he probably
we met at a wedding.
Hey, let's get lunch at my house. Yeah,
even
I'll
if
make
that
some
was the
sandwiches.
case, it wasn't the case.
Did he Postmates or anything?
Yeah.
No.
Did you get fed?
No. But then meanwhile, my friend from Black Ink invited me over. He cooked lunch.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait a minute. Was that the guy on your Instagram?
Yeah,
and he was cooking all this food?
Yeah, Van.
Okay.
Which one is Van? Which one is Van?
the Chicago Rilla, the buff
okay.
dude.
I never seen Black Ink Chicago yet.
Really?
No.
They have a really, really bomb ass show.
I haven't seen it yet.
Man.
I just seen it on your Instagram. What's up with him though? He might be good.
Me and Van go way, 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 way back.
I mean, well, did y'all go way, way, way back?
No, he dated my roommate in college.
But sometimes that's the guy you end up with. Like I know people that have been friends for years and they end up marrying each other. But back then they weren't together because they. I
don't know. Me and Van never really linked. We never really approached each other like that because we had a mutual situation between us. So it was just like.
Wait, does he have a girl right now?
I don't know. Like it's up in the air. His crazy ass girlfriend on the show. Y'all don't watch the show, so you don't know.
I know about the crazy girlfriend.
Oh, but she gets down. That's what I'm like. Let me make sure. I had to start filtering what I was putting on Instagram. I don't need no smoke.
We don't want Bree getting jumped out there.
Listen, I wasn't gonna get jumped. Not at home. Not at home. Not on duty.
Bree's like, oh no, I got this.
No, not at home.
That ain't gonna happen.
Well, shit, Bree be pulling them. Shit.
He was cooking though.
Bree be pulling up in this bitch in different cars.
Right.
With little car seats in the back. She done got
Why would you lie?
One of the car seats got a kente cloth. She got a little African sugar daddy. And so shit, Bree be pulling.
She lying on me, y'all.
No, she do. She flying all over the country, getting flued out.
Exactly. And you got flued out. Didn't you get flued out? Yeah. Let's get on Layla's ass. Layla got flued out to D.C. I saw her up there at the African American History Museum and shit with some soul food. I'm like,
a politician flued out.
Yeah, somebody.
Let's talk.
That's my business. That's my business.
No. What's up with this sugar daddy in DC?
What's up in D.C., Bree? You out there fucking with Obama on the low.
I wish.
You with John Lewis. You got a Selma nigga.
No, I just.
How was DC? How was
it
DC?
was great. That was my first time there, so I had a good time. Shout out to everybody in DC. I've never been there.
You never been in DC?
I've never been to DC either.
No,
it's struck me as a DC girl.
Really?
Yeah,
what? No, you did not.
Oh, damn.
What?
You know who's from DC.
Tyree.
Oh! And I struck you as a DC
No, I didn't know she was from DC. I did not know she was from DC. My bad.
As a matter of fact, it's this lady that was out there, and she was like, you're not from here, huh? She's like, DC needs you. We need you here.
Hilarious.
Like when I went up to the radio station, because I went out there for the Chris Thomas show. They wanted me to do it live, and they had some stuff, some TV stuff going on. They wanted me there, so they're like, "Oh yeah, come up there." So it was really, really cool.
That's what's up.
They were nice, yeah.
Man,
it's great. No.
Now, Tariq.
Yes.
That's Tariq. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What went on in Greece?
No. Let's talk about. We haven't seen you since the London situation where you got banned. Did we see?
We haven't been back since.
No, we haven't.
Wow. We were back before.
Right before you got banned. Now what's good?
Got banned from a whole country.
Yeah,
guys.
man. Shit, I didn't know I was gonna get banned from an entire nation because of that movie right there. Because of Hidden Colors 5.
So good.
Mind you, you've gone a couple times to have releases for your Hidden Colors,
indeed.
right?
Yes, indeed.
And it was this one that put the icing on the cake.
Yes, indeed.
That one was the bomb.
This one was the bomb. It was.
That one was crazy.
But y'all came to the premiere out here.
We did.
Yes, we did.
We had a great time.
We did.
Let's talk about the dude you brought, Bree.
He kept asking about it too.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the dude you brought.
Bree had her little light-skinned brother.
She did have a date. She did have a date, you guys.
Yes, she did.
So embarrassing.
And her dude bought some popcorn for me.
He did. That was nice.
And I was asking about it because I wanted to give him his money back for buying the popcorn. I never paid the brother back.
Yeah.
Because Tariq came to the premiere hungry as hell, y'all.
I was starving.
I had some popcorn. Look, popcorn. I was eating up all my popcorn. You know,
man.
That's crazy.
But we had a great time.
We did.
We did.
So what happened with old dude?
What you mean? What happened?
I mean, damn.
So I came to the premiere with a very good friend of mine. I've known him since college.
Yeah.
And he's just like he's like my go-to out here. Like
your go-to?
My go-to meaning he kind of like looks after me because I don't have family here. I don't have a lot of male friends that I've known for years and years and years. So
he's not go-to like I'm horny. That kind of go-to?
No.
I have nobody else, and I don't see do it with anybody.
No, not that type of go-to. But just like he just makes sure I'm good, basically.
Oh, he seemed like he seemed real nice.
Bree been having a hot girl summer. Yes, the hell she had.
And so the premise, of course, like he knew about you before I did. So he's been a fan of Tariq. He's been a fan of Hidden Colors.
Oh, cool.
And so once the premiere came, it was like, like I would love to see the movie. And I'm like, perfect, you could go with me. And I wanted to wear that dress, but I didn't want to wear that dress going alone because I just knew,
Right.
Yeah, because she had texted me and asked me, Layla, what are you wearing? And I was like, I'm wearing a dress. And
I didn't want to be like all scantily
clad. I said, no, bitch, wear a dress.
But he was my little buffer. He kept a few people out of my way. So
good.
I just brought my mama.
Yeah.
That was my date. Yeah, my mama.
Man. But yeah, we had a great time though. It was all
a lot of fun. Even though Tariq ran, we was trying to take a picture.
Y'all saw what I was going through. Everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a whole bunch of folks.
That's true.
I had no idea RZA was that tall.
Yeah, shout out to RZA. I gotta have RZA on the show. RZA has a book. Shout out to my dude RZA. RZA
he gotta be on here. That was
because RZA's releasing a book. Yeah, RZA's taller
like
than
6'4".
me.
Yeah, two tall niggas. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Y'all are real
So
tall.
we had a great time in the movie. Everybody loved the movie, so that was popping. Oh, Bree brought us gifts from Bali.
She did.
Look. I did, and we showed
yours.
Look what
Bree got me. Where's yours? What? She got me this. I wear this when I'm out with the kids.
Oh, that's actually really dope.
I know. I
love
dope
that.
as
hell.
That's beautiful.
Can you fit that? Put it on, Tariq. I want to see.
Can you fit that? It ain't gonna fit with his headphones.
I got my headphones on.
Okay.
It just kind of sits
that
on my
look
head.
Like it'll fit your son. That's cute.
Yeah.
I
let Mateo and them wear it. And they be
that
throwing that shit like a free sprint.
Out.
No, you see Mateo head got stuck.
Oh my God. My son, his head got stuck in a damn chair.
And you and your wife was laughing.
Oh my God!
I said he is not.
That's the
for
funniest
that.
It was hilarious because his brothers were laughing at him, and he's
you
got mad
was
because,
laughing.
and that's the funny part. They were all mad at each other. But yeah, I'm like, how the fuck did he get his head stuck in
You
a
was
chair?
laughing, y'all.
My
I said,
God.
y'all ain't right, poor child.
Man.
Did you put some butter on his neck to get? How
No,
y'all
well,
get him out?
we had to just lift him up and then slide him.
And so y'all let him suffer.
Lord.
For the
we
sake of
didn't
the
know.
video.
We like, why is Mateo so quiet? He's over there struggling
Aww.
in the chair. I'm like, man, how in the hell did you do this?
We should do a series, and you should let Layla and I babysit
Oh
your kids.
That would
God,
be
y'all know y'all would
funny.
curse me the fuck out for
I'm
bringing
used
my
to
kids
badass
back.
kids.
I'm not, so
used
they
to
getting some
badass
whoopings fucking with
kids.
me. Listen,
And Mateo loves boobies. He's always talking
there
about
you
boobies,
go.
so
No
he's not gonna leave Bree alone
He's
at
no
all.
not.
worries. He gonna
he
sit
won't.
right here, lay your head
All
right
them
here,
breastfed.
son.
But my son be doing that to Bree too.
Yeah.
Her son walks up
Yeah.
to me and lays his head right
Yeah,
on my breast.
yeah. It's like,
Lord.
like
They
my
gonna
titty.
remember me. Huh?
Man, so what's going on? Layla, what is happening in the news right now?
Ooh,
Popeye's chicken.
Yeah.
I hate to talk about this. This is
Yes.
just setting
we
us,
have to.
setting us back about 20 years, guys. But
Lord.
okay, so I want to talk about the latest incident. You know, there's been a lot of incidents going on with Popeye's chicken.
yes.
I'm gonna talk about the latest one.
Yes.
It's not funny, but it kind of is. So in Houston, this just recently happened. It was 2 girls and 3 guys. It was all in a car. They pulled up to the drive-thru, and the person that worked at the drive-thru said, "Hey, I'm sorry, we out of chicken sandwiches." And they was like, "Oh, for real, we out of chicken sandwiches?" So they all 5 of them get out the car. I heard there's a baby in the car. They left the baby in the car, and it was walking up to the inside the Popeyes with a gun, and the employees lock themselves in there
Lord,
and call the police
I heard. Is it that serious
for
out
a
here,
damn
nigga?
chicken
sandwich. They pulled a gun on the Popeyes.
So have
people.
you guys had the chicken sandwich?
I have not.
I had it, and I'm like, yeah, okay, it's
No,
a chicken
for real,
sandwich.
Tariq. Is it really? Is it
It's
good?
it's a regular damn chicken sandwich. It's just that.
Have you had Chick-fil-A's?
I have.
Which one's better?
They're about the same. It's just
It's
the
a fucking
Popeyes.
chicken
It's a
sandwich.
chicken sandwich.
It's a spicy one though. Is it
I had the
Popeyes?
regular one.
Oh,
It's a chicken
It was
sandwich.
basic.
It was okay. It was
Take
like,
us through
okay.
a day of the chicken. Was
It's
it
like eating-
pickles? Was
You
it
eating
mustard?
it's like eating a regular piece of Popeye's chicken
Okay.
with
On a
bread
bun.
on a bun. That's
is it
all
juicy?
it is.
Is it juicy?
I don't remember all that.
I want detail. No,
My
I want to
God.
know because what is
because
fucking wrong?
people literally climbing through drive-through windows, having full-out fights. I've seen over 5-6 fights
Yeah.
in Popeyes recently, and is
Yeah.
it that fucking serious?
My
It's
God.
setting us back. And this one guy is suing Popeyes because they did a whole campaign they're like saying, "Hey, you guys, we're out of chicken sandwiches. We're out of chicken sandwiches," and they're really technically not out of chicken sandwiches.
Right.
And so now he said he's suing for false advertisement because they're
Yeah,
not
I mean,
actually out of chicken sandwiches. I think they did it just to kind of let everything kind of die
Oh
down.
my, yeah, because people acting a goddamn
But he's
fool.
suing for 5,000 guys.
Man,
5,000.
it ain't
I
that
wonder what
serious.
they bottom line looking like these
Oh,
last
they
couple months.
they balling the hell out. They balling
Off
out.
of who is really out there though? Is it us? Because I heard it's not just us.
Yeah.
Or is it mainly us?
It's a lot of us out there doing it, and Popeyes is playing all of this up for promotion.
Right.
Just
Which
like
I would too. Shit.
yeah, just like how niggas be acting stupid over sneakers. Nike and all these people, they play that up to market it. So
What do you think about Janelle Monáe, about what she said? Did y'all hear what she said?
No, what she say?
She said that there should be voting registration polls at the Popeyes chicken. Like at all of them, since we're out there, let's, get people to vote. And some people, like Black Twitter and stuff, they got
I saw some people doing
insulted
that.
by that. So what do
Right.
y'all think?
I don't know about that.
Is that
I'm
doing
like,
Yeah,
a little, is that funny style? Is that she shouldn't
No,
have
but
said that?
she kind of goes. She has an agenda. She's with the certain communities out there, so they want you to vote.
Gotcha.
I don't let these niggas out here acting a damn fool over chicken detour us from getting tangibles from the
Right.
politicians.
Right.
See, we're not gonna let
Yeah.
that be a deterrent whatsoever.
Right.
So,
That's too far-fetched.
yes, indeed, Bree. What else is happening in the news?
Okay, you briefly touched on Malik, but we have to delve into this
yes, we
situation
do.
because
Yes.
I am confused on why this generation right now, I guess we're in the age of technology and information, but why does everybody feel the need to tell everybody their personal business? So, Mr. Malik Yoba comes out and says that he has more love for trans women than any other gender.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
More love.
And right, yeah, he loves trans women basically.
Yeah.
He prefers.
Yeah, and go ahead.
So what I want to talk about is how. So I was having a conversation with one of my friends, and he's like, well, if they're trans, like, why does it take for you to have to be a man to get to a woman instead of just going straight to a woman?
Exactly.
And I said, well, I believe because who we are calling trans women and trans men, most of those people have made these decisions and have been kind of like shunned for it. So they don't necessarily have the money to go and have the full situation done. So they'll end up having breasts with the penis.
Exactly.
And I think that was his preference, like, because it didn't go that far. Because why else would you want? Because listen, if you do say he want trans women that have had the surgery and went from a penis to a vagina, like, what is the difference?
Yeah, what is the difference?
And the thing is with Malik, and I tweeted about this, and I've been very careful about it because I've known about that dude's fetish for a long. That's kind of known on the streets of LA a little bit. So people have been knowing about dude for a long time. And that's not to disparage.
Exactly.
But the way he worded it in a way so that he doesn't have to admit that he's gay. Because that's what it is. They're like, I like all women, including trans. No, that's a dude. You like dudes.
Yes, and it's all good. If
you dig?
like dudes, you like dudes.
But that's the way to say, I'm into LGBT people, but I ain't really gay. So now you can kind of low-key stay in the closet and trying to finesse your way around it. And that's what he's trying to do. And his ex came out and said, he's in a relationship with a trans person now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And she was like, well, I wish he would have kind of consulted with the family before he came on out with this. You did?
Yeah, because his family faced a lot of backlash, including his kids.
Exactly.
Which, that's sad. Like, what does one human being have to do with another? Like, what is he doing? Yeah. But then also, also a girl named Mariah Lopez Ebony. Have you seen this write-up she's done?
Yeah.
A girl took to Facebook to write a post, and the opening statement was surviving Malik Yoba.
Yeah.
We had sex when I was just a teen.
When she was underage. Yep.
So she went on to say that she went on to imply that she was tossed into a prostitution ring because of her being who she is, being trans and being like, outed by the family or whatever. But you opted into this so you can't, that's like this surviving R. Kelly, surviving Malik Yoba, when you guys opted into being there, I feel the ways about her putting that statement out.
Yeah, and also, did he know this trans person was going to come out and he wanted to get in front of it? So there's a lot of other questions.
There are.
Yeah,
there are. Because she
I didn't think about that.
She didn't come out with this until the 1st of September.
Right after he made his announcement.
Yeah.
He's like, whoever gets it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever comes out with the information
maybe
first.
they were trying to blackmail him, like, hey, if you don't let me hold some, I'm going to come out and say it. And he's like, well, let me go ahead and say it and try to finesse it in a way where I can, at least get some clout out of it and just get in front of this person who's about to expose me. So it could have been a number of different things. But more power to him. More power to Malik. If that's what you like.
But why? This is okay. We just said maybe she was about to out him, but I really just want to know, why do people feel the need to put their most deepest, darkest secrets? And not even like it's a deep, dark secret. That's your preference.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't walk around like, oh, I love men, I love women. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what is the big deal?
Because right now, I think, it's kind of a wave now. The white LGBT community, they're kind of incentivizing a lot of people. So just like with Lil Nas X, the rapper. I was just
about to say that, yeah.
I mean, he comes out, allegedly.
He had no reason to, really.
Right. Well, but I think that was a marketing gimmick. And, they promoting this dude like crazy. So a lot of other people are like, well, damn, this is a glow up right now. If I come out and say I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I can get props in Hollywood now because this is a wave that they're doing. So it's a very interesting.
And the trans girl from Victoria's Secret casted a trans girl for their runway.
Yeah.
And then people were like, you ain't even had an overweight, not an overweight, but a plus size model yet, but you gonna put a trans woman on your runway. And it's just like you said, it is a little glow up situation.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to eat off of it. If Malik gets some shows after this though, you're gonna know for sure.
Exactly. And also that's a way to prioritize all of these other so-called minority groups over black people. We got to understand a lot of them do that to undermine black society and to get issues off of black society because we're dealing with a lot as black
Yep.
people. So they're like, hey, look over here. Let's focus over here. Let's focus over here. So that's one way I think they try to undermine a lot of stuff that we do.
That is
So
true.
that is what it is. Layla, what else is happening out here in the streets?
I just want to talk about really quickly Kevin Hart. Prayers go out to his
Yes.
family.
How bad was that accident?
I mean,
looked pretty bad.
Judging by the
Wow.
car, it looked
And it was
really
off
bad.
of Mulholland.
I cannot believe, because you know what? I don't drive Mulholland in the daytime.
Yeah, I don't like Mulholland. Yeah,
I
them streets
don't
are too goddamn
like
wavy.
that, and you're way up in the mountains.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Have you ever drove down Mulholland?
Yes, all the time.
Yeah, I don't like it.
All
My
the
GPS
time.
takes me there. I'll be like, I'll drive right back down. I don't like it. But they were driving there at 1 a.m. in the morning. And they said, right now, they said it's like nothing involved, no drugs or anything, no alcohol, but it was just, he was speeding.
He also wasn't driving.
Oh, yeah, somebody else was driving.
He wasn't driving, and he had a really bad back injury, apparently. So
Damn.
they're like,
Yeah, back surgery.
yeah, they trying to get him back together. But, but prayers.
Yeah, I hope
prayers
that brother's
out
going to be
for-
at prayers to my brother, Kevin Hart, and I hope he's going to be okay.
know.
Like
With
the
that.
The Lord was with him because, did you
What's
see
the
that car?
day when the tables will turn? Like, ain't that crazy?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just like that,
Yeah.
your life could change drastically.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
So, Bree, what else is happening out here?
Y'all paying attention to that storm that
Yeah, that hurricane.
Yeah.
Man, it tore the
Yo.
Bahamas up.
it tore it down.
Yeah.
And they said it was headed for the states. They've been saying that it's headed for Florida and Texas. And I hate to say it was a white lady, but she did. She put plastic bags. She plastic bag turped her house to keep the water out.
Hilarious.
How do you plastic bag a
Lord.
whole house, though?
Damn.
She put lines around the house and put plastic bags on the lines. So they were just like dangling, blowing in the wind. What did you think was going to happen with these plastic bags?
Man.
So the Hurricane 5, I'm sorry, it was
The Category
a
5.
Category 5.
Wow. That's huge.
Total Bahamas down was headed for Florida, and Mr. Donald Trump started doing speeches and lying
Yeah.
Like he does.
Yeah.
That sounds
yeah.
about
with
right.
everything.
Exactly.
And we have never seen a Category 5, according to him.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Was he
Wow.
out of
So
tune?
we got to get him out of office. I don't know how we gonna do it.
Man. Let's see who's on the phone. What's up? Who's calling?
Yo, Big Flex. What's the road, big bro?
What's up, brother? What's your name?
My name is Sanka, man. I'm from Las
Where you?
Vegas, man. What's up, Bree? What's going on with you, Layla?
Hey.
What's up?
So what's going on up there in Vegas, brother? What's on your mind?
Hey, man, it's hotter than a motherfucker. But shit, nevertheless, man.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, bro, I got a dating question for you.
Go ahead.
And by the way, bro, I was at the LA premiere, man. That shit was a phenomenal job, bro. Like real talk. I told you that in person, but I gotta let that be known over the phone as well.
Yeah, respect, brother.
But dig it, man. My dating question is, so check it. I'm 28. I'm single. I've been single for about a year after dating for 6 years. Now, I always hear how y'all talk shit about the brothers, how we ain't doing our part. And for the most part, that's correct. But there is some brothers out here that's handling their shit, and I'm one of them. My cars are all mine. My house is mine. I ain't got a lot of money, but my bills are paid for.
There you go.
Are you campaigning right now?
Right now,
Oh.
I have dated and smashed the youngest, 19,
Okay.
and the oldest, 42.
Okay.
And in between, whatever you can guess. Now, the question is, this is where I need you to lace me at. The corroboration from the older chick, like when I say older, I mean everybody that's my age and old, they have been very cooperative. They understand how shit goes when the brother is doing his thing. Now, the catch here is when I'm dealing with the younger females, the females that's younger than me, for some reason or another, there's a lot of resistance. It's like a lot of questioning. And I want to ask you, from a brother perspective, and the sisters as well, is that normal? Or should I just charge them to the game? Because I don't want to step down what the fuck I'm doing. I don't want to have to loosen my shit up just to make a motherfucker feel comfortable. I like how I am as a person and as a man, but I want to ask you, is that shit normal?
For the younger girls to kind of be questioning certain things, right?
Right.
Okay. We're gonna answer. Let me answer that off the phone. But thank you, brother. Okay, good question. My dude is dating. He's dating older women and younger women, and he said the younger women seem to they cooperate, but there's a lot of resistance. And I think I want to get y'all opinions on this. Women, when they're older, they're pretty sure about themselves. When women are older, they know what the fuck they want. They know what they want for the most part. They know how to deal with dudes. They're pretty set in their own ways. When they get with a guy, they know what they want out of the situation. They probably have themselves established. The younger people, not so much. The younger girls are probably not as established. They probably don't have a career yet. Everything is kind of up in the air. They're trying to find themselves. So if you're trying to find yourself, you're gonna not only question yourself, you're gonna question your relationships with people. What are we doing? What are we trying to do? Where's this going? I don't know what I want to do with my career. So there's a lot of questions in their lives already. What's your opinion on that, girls?
I feel like, for me, I feel like you're absolutely right. Young women, they don't have their careers together. They have a lot more time on their hands.
Yeah.
Women that are older, they're building their career. They don't have time to be like, what you doing, where you going. We don't have time for that. You don't have time for that kind of stuff. So, but then at the same token, I've also had a guy tell me like, oh, you don't have enough time. But then, it's kind of like, and then it's also, a younger girl may have more time, but then she's getting on your nerves. So which one do you want? So I'm also kind of tossed up with
younger
that.
girls have more options. Just put it out there. Like everybody wants to mess with a younger girl.
Yeah.
Young people their age, older men, and that they have that one up, but their downfall is their insecurities.
Yeah.
Very true.
So they're gonna always question you about everything.
Yeah.
Even if they don't want to be there. I don't even want to be with him, but I'm gonna question you down because I can, and I know I could go call Ray Ray and he gonna jump.
Yeah.
Older women, we don't got them options. It's slim pickings for us at the top. So you got to be more strategic.
And your time is more valuable when you're older.
Very true.
When women are older, you don't have time to kind of just mess around and just be unsure about shit.
No.
When you're living with your mama, you can just ask questions all fucking day and not know nothing. When you older, you like, I got a car note, I got bills. I ain't got time to be playing with this motherfucker. Look, let's take me out to Applebee's, nigga. I might fuck you afterwards. We'll see. But pick me up at 8, nigga. This is like real cut and dry to the point.
So I suggest have fun with the youngers.
Yeah.
And try to build with the older. If that's what if you still in the game and don't know which way to lean.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Now, Layla, what else is happening in the news?
I'm gonna talk about your boy, R.
Ain't
Kelly.
my boy,
He's from your city.
And that don't mean shit. There's a lot of people from Chicago.
Oh, you ain't gonna claim your boy. All right. Well, he got 2 girls definitely claiming him. You see his 2 girlfriends riding out. Did you see them in Chicago this weekend?
Why would I see them later?
I know.
Because they was out taking a joyride. They rented some like fancy drop top car, and they were joyriding. It's R. Kelly's 2 girlfriends that he has. And right now they're trying to get him a book deal to pay for a lawyer, which is Michael Jackson's ex-lawyer, to get R. Kelly off. So
he also requested a laptop in jail so he could finish his new album.
Oh, damn.
Did y'all feel like they should give it to him?
They should.
I feel like you should because
Why
listen,
not?
people make the best music when they in their worst situations.
Yeah.
So it's like,
What happened
imagine
to
the album he'll make.
pencil and a pad.
Girl, he needs
to
not
record
right,
it. He's
Layla.
going to record it.
Damn it, to
Yeah.
record it in the jail
In
cell?
jail, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, my nigga's going to be in jail.
And he
My
gonna-
mind.
And no backup singers.
And my body.
He gonna do the
In
background.
jail?
He gonna find some dudes to do his background.
Oh my God, he gonna find niggas in jail to do his background and shit. I don't know about that.
As sad
R.
as it
Kelly,
is.
Aura, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
As sad as it is.
Yeah.
Get that man a laptop.
And he's trying to get Michael Jackson's lawyer that got Michael Jackson off of the molestation charges. But I'm thinking it's because he got Michael Jackson off. But Michael Jackson's situation was completely different.
I'm like, I hate when they do that too. Try to grab the lawyer that got
like
somebody else out of that
Mike's
situation.
situation was
Yeah.
nothing like yours, R. Kelly.
Yeah, you have complete video.
just saying.
Exactly. With you saying the girl's age and shit like that. I'm like,
Did y'all see
golly.
that? Oh, did you guys see Dave Chappelle?
Yes, when he talked
Oh,
about
yeah.
that.
Oh my God, that was the best. I'm obsessed with Dave Chappelle though. Anyway, I
Yeah,
love
y'all
Dave
gotta
Oh,
watch
that
it
was a
before they
great
try to get it
special.
banned.
Yes,
They
yeah.
trying to get it
They're
banned.
trying to get it banned.
So hurry up and watch it on
Yeah,
Netflix.
if you guys have
haven't
not
it.
seen the Dave Chappelle special on Netflix, Sticks and Stones, Lord Jesus, go watch it.
Excellent.
It is
Excellent.
so good.
My man went there. He was
He
going
didn't
all the
give
way
a
there.
damn.
Fearless.
Period.
Fearless.
That was so good.
So
Yeah.
let me see who else is calling here. What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, Tariq Nasheed, man, I'm glad I got on your line, man. Let me put this on mute. And I'm going to see you wearing the A's hat, bro. I'm from Oakland, California. My name is John Ellis. Dude, I see you wearing the A's hat, bro. I see you.
Yeah.
But,
So what's going on up there, brother?
My question is, though.
Go ahead.
Now, I see she was talking about older versus younger women. The thing is, though, I'm 34. I'm 34, right? I have a better chance and better experience with an older woman than I do with a young woman, because a young woman, even though they trying to basically, I call it they hoe tax and stuff like that. They try to cash in their butt tax and something like that shit. Sorry for cursing. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I know you're loud.
This is not a Christian show. Go ahead.
But older women, basically, when they went through the experience, they go through the experience much faster than they'll say. The only problem is, though, most older women have kids.
Okay.
And I'm going like this, and I just don't want to get here saying, because me, I don't have any children. I don't have any children at all. I just graduated college, and I don't have any children.
Okay.
So I'm going like this. When it comes down to older women, you got to imagine you got to take the baggage that you have with that older woman.
Okay. Cool.
So is that a turn off for you? I'm just curious.
It's not a turn off, but I'm going like this. My question is, since I don't have any kids, do they want more kids?
Oh, I see. So it's more of a thing. Does she want more kids? Not that you don't want to take on her kid, if you really are feeling her, basically.
No, I want to adopt. Here's the thing. I'm going like this. If my relationship's solid, here's the thing. Oh, Tariq, I also got 4 of you books. I just want to put that out there. I got all 4. I'm getting right now. Play or be played.
Oh, good. That's what's up.
So I'm going like this.
Cool.
When it comes down to it, being the fact I also want to get married, have children, stuff like that, being the fact I'm dating an older woman, since she already got kids and already got baggage, so I'm going like this. I don't care if she got kids, but do she want any more?
How old, though? It depends. Like, how old? You talking 50? I mean, if
we're
she's
talking about a very broad range of people,
Since
because I know several women your age without kids.
Yeah.
So I feel like
since I'm 34 and 30, so 35 and up. So I'm going like this. My last girlfriend was at least I think she was 38.
Okay.
But she had kids.
How many kids she have?
2 kids.
Okay, so you've been in a situation where the woman had kids.
I've been in a situation before.
Okay.
The daddy wasn't in the life, so I just took up the dad. I'm going like this. But if you a boyfriend status and they get used to you, and they get used to it, something like that, then something happens between you and her, that affects the children.
Right.
That's why you shouldn't meet them early on, in my opinion. But,
Right.
We together for 5 years. We were together for 5 years, and when I broke, because I also had to leave the kids, and the kids looked at me, asked me. I still keep in contact with them to this day.
Okay.
They look at me as a second father.
That's cool.
So I'm going like this. I asked my so-called baby mama. I want to put that so-called. I don't have any kids, but I'm just saying. I asked her, hey, do you want to take the kids fishing? Do you want to take the kids swimming? Do you want to basically, hey, let me spend time with them for a few minutes. I don't want to basically venture out so far that they had that mistrust for men.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
especially with dudes.
Yeah.
Dudes, when they mistrust men, they go like this. They do a complete 180. And since the boy is I think the boy is 5 now. He's when I was, he was 5 now. I think he's about 10. So I'm going like this. He still sees me as a father. He still sees me basically. I give him advice.
Wait,
Okay, brother. Your phone. Okay, hold on. Your phone, brother.
I am so surprised you let this go.
Yeah, sorry about that, brother. Your
He's
phone was
zoned
your
out.
phone was going in and out, brother.
What was the question?
I couldn't understand. I was trying to ride with you, brother, but your phone kept going in and out, so we had to let you roll. Sound like one of the kids was fucking with the phone.
I'm surprised you let that go on for us.
Yeah, I'm like, I was waiting on my brother to kind of close it out, but then
he wasn't gonna close it.
I'm like, y'all over here having your own conversation. What you going with to the club?
I asked her what was the question. Like, I'm like, I got lost.
I'm like, they over here having their own show.
I was like, look, Bree, we have same nails.
Who did your brain? You're talking about hair tips and highlights and shit. Lord.
I think
Talking about 11 kids that he don't want to be with. Like, what are you talking about?
I think he was just basically saying, like, if a girl already has kids, is she gonna want more? That's just up to the girl. That's
what I'm saying.
An individual question.
Yeah, you can't say that
you
across
can't
the
say,
board.
you know.
My God.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Let's get another call. Yeah, my brother's phone was a little trippy. But what's up? Who's calling? Where we at? Let me get
the
this.
phone lines are doing good.
Yeah, it is. What's up? Who's calling?
What's up, bro? This T from Chicago, man.
Oh, from Chicago. What's up,
Straight
brother?
up, bro. Well, what's up, man? Hey, man, you doing your motherfucking thing, bro. I don't know if I can cuss on the air, but hey, man, all that shit you be talking about the immigrants and shit, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I be fucking with a lot of chicks as far as, like, different backgrounds, Jamaican, Belize, and all that. Man, I'll kick that shit on Twitter, bro. Man, these hoes done unfollow me, bro. Real talk, like, straight up. I'm on this motherfucker talking that shit. They like, man, you xenophobic. I'm like, no, bro, y'all coming over here. You representing all this other shit, but all the real niggas struggling through shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's been the bitches in the hood that's been there for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been
No doubt.
no chicks that's from foreign and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say that, bro. I got all the Hidden Color series and all that shit, man. Just keep doing your thing, bro. Motherfucker watching you.
No doubt, man. Much respect, fam. All right, what is happening out here in the news, Miss Bree?
I've heard of a new podcast coming, but I feel like we gonna need our dictionaries and our encyclopedias and thesauruses to figure out what the hell Mr. T.I. has a new podcast coming out.
Wow.
And it is entitled Expeditiously.
You lying.
I will not lie to you.
Oh my goodness.
On this fine Taco Tuesday, I will not lie.
Oh my God.
It begins. What's today? The 4th, the 3rd, or the 4th?
4th.
It begins on September 5th.
Oh, wow.
And he says we get to talk about any and everything. He tried to create an environment where people could speak and express themselves freely, fully, authentically, and unapologetically.
I can't wait to see
already.
this.
Wait, what is it gonna be on YouTube?
I believe so. Yeah.
Who's gonna be on there with him? Just him?
Of course, no, it's not going to be just him. He just
he'll
said
have guests.
Yeah, he'll have guests. I'm sure all podcasts have guests.
Oh wow.
But can you imagine sitting down having a conversation with T.I.?
No.
T.I.'s a deep dude. T.I., he's a
is.
deep brother, man. I can't
is.
wait to see that. That will be very good.
I hope he has Tiny on there.
Of
Yeah.
course.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them together.
Of course, I hope he have his kids one by one because
Yeah.
his kids are serious as hell about shit.
Hell yeah.
They all serious about different stuff in their life. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to
That
it.
should be a good one.
But it's like everybody got podcasts now.
I
What's
know.
the deal?
I know.
I know.
Y'all
We've
trying
been
to come for
doing
our
this.
spot?
We've been doing this.
Exactly.
We've been
Exactly.
doing it. Yeah.
So, Layla, what else is happening?
Speaking of Taco Tuesday.
Taco
Have
Tuesday.
you got, is it Bree Sugar Daddy? Hold up. No, I'm just
I know
playing.
somebody pulled up in a BMW.
Okay. No, I'm just playing.
That's okay.
LeBron James. Have you guys ever seen his Instagram?
Yeah,
Every
I think I've-
Tuesday.
yeah.
He be like yelling Taco Tuesday.
My man got shirts.
Taco
Like he's
Tuesday.
serious about it.
Well,
Damn.
he's damn sure serious because guess what he's doing? He's trademarking the name Taco Tuesday.
That's not fair.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah,
Why
that's
we
right.
didn't
He
think
is.
about
He
that?
is.
He's
I don't why. I don't think people should be able to
trademarking
do shit like that.
Taco. We've been saying it for years. Everybody's been saying
Everybody's, especially first of all, when I ask people that are not from here, they say I've never heard of that shit till I came to California.
that. Really?
Really, Taco Tuesday? Wow.
Nobody ever. There was no Taco Tuesday in Chicago. We had tacos whenever the hell we wanted to.
Yeah,
It wasn't
Oh,
like
that's a California thing.
Yeah.
that's a California thing.
Oh,
but
Because
then
ain't too many Mexican spots, I would assume, in certain places.
shit,
right?
it is. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But it wasn't like a day specifically for tacos, like they're trying to brand. But I don't think people should be able to take shit like that. Like Hardy tried to trademark Okoro.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Wow,
and they wouldn't
wow.
let her, but you're gonna let him do Taco Tuesday?
Wait, why didn't
Wow.
they let her do that? They let him do Taco Tuesday. I mean,
That's not. I just don't think it's fair.
because it's LeBron James.
Yeah,
I
probably.
mean, how much more money do you need?
Yeah, he gave the copyright office
He's
a
smart
bag. So, shit.
Hell,
Man.
as hell. That's a smart move right there. 'Cause
Man,
anybody could have did that. We could have did that. Like, no,
Exactly.
seriously.
Exactly.
He just
exactly.
beat us to the punch.
Exactly.
Girl, they would have told you no.
I know.
That is a general statement, ma'am.
Layla want to copyright Renum spoons.
Exactly.
That's a good idea.
Go try to do
I'm
it.
gonna go do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do
You
that.
did?
It's already done, people.
Lord.
Yes, it's
Just
already
spell
done.
it different.
I'm gonna, yeah.
Spell spoons with a U
Or
or
them
some shit.
spoons.
Like,
What you
yeah.
doing digging through the bag?
Trying to find my charger because my laptop about to die and shit.
You sound like
Man.
you sound like my son. He be like, my charger.
But y'all know we're gonna be doing a movie soon. Another movie.
Oh,
I've been telling Layla and
Tariq
Bree about
did
it.
tell me about
Yes.
this. He said that me and Bree are gonna be in it. This
Yep,
should be
and-
interesting.
Yes, and it's we need some young people to be the leads. Who are some people that's prominent like on the Instagram circuit? Who we can get like male actors that's prominent on that circuit because
Like
that's where a lot
black
of the
actors?
yeah because that's where a lot of the talent is.
Right.
It is, but I will say this. And
Oh, she hates social media, you guys. Here she go.
no. What I want to say is that the few times that I've seen, and then you said actors, which is a good thing.
Yes.
But the few times that I've seen the comedians try to translate from social media into an acting role, it's been really bad.
Yes, it has.
That's
been.
Tell
true.
that they
That
are
is
lacking
true.
the
That is
skill
true.
of an actor.
I'm trying to think of who's kind of good.
So it's like it's hard to say who's on Instagram because most Instagram people are like super funny.
Right.
You don't really see like actors on there being all hella serious and then
Yeah,
they
that's the
blow up
thing.
from that. You
No.
know.
Right. See, that's the
Huh.
thing. I would like to see somebody really transition into because I've seen a couple of guys on Vine. There was one brother I saw. I think he was in the New Edition movie. One of those movies.
Oh, he's really good.
He's very good.
Woody.
Was it Woody?
His
Yeah,
name is-
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
It was
Woody-
Woody
Woody
and
the
another.
Great.
It was another. Yeah,
Woody
Woody
the
and
Great.
another one. It was Woody and another one. The one who played. I think he played L.A. Reid. In one of those,
Reid.
yeah,
I don't-
and he's
I
from
don't
like
know.
Vine and the internet. He was very good, but Woody is from.
Woody's really good.
Yeah, he's
from Vine. Now he was the
yeah.
only one that was really good.
Woody big time too now.
Yeah.
Y'all know that.
Yeah,
He big
yeah.
time. But
Yeah.
he's still like he still come out and support people
Yeah, I
that
be
are still
seeing him out.
on the up.
I
Yeah,
see
so
him
I
out,
don't
yeah.
see that being a hard thing to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's super humble. He's
Yeah.
cool.
He is,
He
yeah.
seems super cool. So.
Yeah, but y'all throw some more names. King back. I've seen King back.
Yeah,
King
King
Batch.
Batch.
Yeah.
He's kind of
I don't
big.
know.
He's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know if he's good at acting
Like
per
like
se.
like yeah, like a serious role. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
Right.
You dig? But y'all
I
throw
have a
some names
couple-
out
I
there.
have a couple
Y'all throw
in my
some
head.
names out. Some young folks. We need some people like
I'm like,
late
yeah.
teens,
You know my
early
brother
20s.
gonna
Age
want to be in it.
range.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, can he
Like,
act? Devin?
No, he
Devon?
can act now.
He
He's
can?
good.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
I wanna see-
good.
oh, I
he's
didn't-
he's a star. He's a star. I give it to him.
Okay.
And you know he's with that big YouTube. He's with those big YouTube people called Top Notch Idiots.
Okay.
He has a big YouTube thing, so
Oh,
they have
cool. I
like
can-
1 million followers.
Oh,
on YouTube.
damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta look at that.
Yeah.
Man, but y'all
Maybe
throw
a
some
good one.
names. Y'all throw some names
Yeah.
at us.
Yes. What am I gonna do in the movie?
There's so many
She gonna be
different
a street
roles.
walker.
We always want to make y'all streetwalkers.
You want to make us
I
street
don't.
walkers. Y'all, let me just tell y'all how we came to his video shoot dressed to the nines, and he made us some damn streetwalkers.
The director
never
made
forget.
the director.
Try to blame it on the
It was the director. We just wanted to make y'all like club girls. You know.
And we
We
ended
was
up on
walking on the
Hollywood
street.
Boulevard
I
in Sepulveda.
know. It
No,
was
I'm
the director.
I was like, the hell.
Man.
Oh
man,
my
man,
God.
We
man.
better get some speaking roles.
Yeah, I don't want no
yes.
extra
No,
role
no,
to
y'all,
read.
y'all going to speak. I'm going to, and I want to find some characters in there that you have multiple roles, not just
Okay.
a cameo. I want y'all to.
Yeah, I
to
don't want
really
no
shine.
cameo now. I wouldn't get a hold.
Yeah.
Layla's gonna be somebody's auntie in this movie.
You know, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna have y'all in there
Somebody's
fly. So
auntie.
we're
Oh
gonna
my
have a
God.
good time.
When are you gonna start?
I want to start shooting in the next couple of months. We
Okay.
want to start auditioning people.
Oh, can we film that?
I want to.
Tariq?
Yeah, we're gonna film the auditions here. We'll have them right back here. Have people come on through and film that shit because auditions are hilarious.
They are.
Y'all ain't
hilarious.
shit.
You know?
Ready to laugh at people's hardest moments.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Man. All right, we got to get ready to get out of here. What are y'all doing this weekend, Miss Layla?
What am I doing this weekend? I may go to San Diego. Maybe. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. I may go to San Diego. Well, my son may go to SeaWorld. That's the plan. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Layla's gonna be out there at the zoo with her sugar daddy.
Talking about her son. Yeah,
Her
we done
son,
figured you
my
out.
ass is shit. She be
I
out
got
there-
flued out again.
I'm gonna see pictures of Layla out there with an old nigga and a giraffe in the back of him and shit.
Shut up.
And a San Diego Zoo map.
Did I tell y'all I ran into Sarah in DC though?
You are.
You
lying.
did
I'm
not. No, you
lying.
did. No, you didn't. You no. Shut up, Layla. No, you didn't.
I was trying to scare her to
And the
me.
crazy
Boom.
thing
I was trying
is,
to scare
I've
you.
ran into her more times than both of y'all.
Yeah.
Which
It's
is
just
weird.
So weird. I've never. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
Crazy.
funny.
But yeah,
That
no.
is
Shout out to DC. I really loved it. Thank you guys.
Yeah, I
Chris
love
Thomas,
DC.
Radio 1. You guys are amazing.
I love you. See, so Bree, what you got going on this weekend?
I might go to Colorado.
See, flew out again.
Flew
That
out
sounds
again.
old ass
No,
sugar daddy
Oh,
State.
Nope.
she got
Listen.
her Native American sugar daddy.
I'm taking applications for sugar daddy.
Bree's
so.
gonna be out there
No.
naked in a teepee with a waterfall like she was in Bali and shit, just like that, with some corn on the cob
With a TV. Is that
and
what-
feathers.
Yo, I want to blow my Bali pictures up to posters. What you think?
Those, yeah, you should. Those are some nice pictures.
That's-
Those
I
are
think
real
I
nice
want to do
pictures.
that.
Yes.
Like,
Sell
get them
them
out there,
bitches.
stand out on Slauson and sell them
Yes.
motherfuckers.
Girl standing there with you like Breeze posters, everybody. Give me
No,
Man.
but one of my really good friends that lives here is she's moving to Colorado and she's like trying to get me to relocate as well. So she's
Wait.
like, "You have
She's
to
moving
come
to Colorado for what?
to be a little deeper in the cannabis industry.
Oh, it's big out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Oh, I think I know what friend you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of money out there in Colorado.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and
A lot of folks
she's
move out there.
She has a really, really good brand. It's just hard to do anything here because all of the big people with all the big money has bought all the licensing and shit up here. So
Yeah.
it's hard to get on here. So
So she's really moving there.
yeah. And if I could go and invest and become a billionaire on some weed, shit. Look. I don't know. So I'm gonna go check it out. I'm not too keen on moving to Colorado though. I do not want to move to the cold. So
No,
It's
it's
free.
cold
this
as
is gonna
hell
be a
out
look
there.
around, definitely.
Is there any
Man.
black people out there? No.
Yes,
I was like, I don't think so.
I did a lecture out there at a college, so yeah, it's black
It's a
people
few
out
of
there.
us?
There's a few
Okay.
of them out there. Oh yeah,
Alright.
good people too. I love Colorado.
Denver?
I
What
went
part?
to Denver. That's where I
okay.
was.
Yeah, Denver.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. So Layla, what's your Instagram deal? Let everybody know how they can find you.
Instagram is I'm taking Sugar Daddy out. I'm just joking.
Yeah, she
I'm just
is.
kidding, guys. No, I'm just kidding. At Miss Layla Lopez. So it's MSLAILALOPEZ Instagram.
And Miss Bree, where can they find you?
Apparently, me charging $2,500 for Mateo made me famous on Instagram because
Ah,
I got like 1,000 followers off that comment.
damn.
Welcome to the shit show.
Yes.
My Instagram is Bree.ARIER. Come check me out. Leave me a DM.
There you go. And y'all hit me up, Tariq Elite, and we'll holler at y'all next week. Y'all be good.
Bye,
We will be here
y'all.
next
We
week.
will be here
Yes,
again and
indeed.
again and again.
Yes,
Look at that.
indeed.